I would now like to welcome Diana Donaldson, who is a current course director at London College of Fashion, as well as a Phase 1 team member of Shades Noir. Everyone, please welcome Diana.
Hi, thank you. That is of fashion media styling to date. It's quite appropriate that Aisha should end her talk on the issue of question, because I'm here, I've been asked to talk about my involvement in Phase 1, and I've had to reflect on that whole process, and I have just a couple of points to make. The first is that I actually got involved in Phase 1 because of a question. When Aisha originally approached me, as many might know by now, I said no. I thank you, I'm really flattered, but no, I can't produce for you. I've got 1,000,001 things to do. And that also all that I am and all that I do is about diversity and inclusivity within the curriculum. I practice what I preach, and I'll support you, is what I said. It was only a matter of days after that I was then asked to take part in a seminar. And there was some interesting Q&A after. And I was quite excited by this, because normally it's kind of people are struggling to ask questions. But they weren't. It was flowing, and I was really excited. So as an academic of 17 years, and I know I don't look it, thank you, and professional creative stylist, freelance stylist, I felt that I had a contribution, and that's partly why I understood I was asked to come along. My question: do I know how to twerk? So for those that don't know what twerking is, it's a really provocative dance, thrusting hip movements, and made famous infamously by Miley Cyrus. Anyway, it did occur to me that when I came in, I didn't feel that nervous. But I thought maybe I am, because I think I've just had some kind of audio hallucination. I asked them to repeat the question, and they did. My response was that I, with a dry mouth, I didn't know what that was. Could he then explain to me what it was? He replied that I thought it originated in Africa, and it's a form of dance. I said, I love dance. I'm not African, but I do love dance. Why don't you show me what you mean? So those that were in the audience that knew by now, the shock, the horror turned to laughter, and there was silence, and the point was made. I went away from that seminar, and I considered many of the discussions that I had relating to the Shades of Noir objectives, and understood that it is easy to support with words, but that's kind of from afar. I needed to put my heart where my mouth was, so I agreed to be part of that team. And the experience of working on that Phase 1, for me, it was about providing a platform that was an enlightened, an informed, and an intelligent platform for debate, for sharing experiences, knowledge, but more importantly, action. So I support you from afar and from near, because it's essential and it's important. And thank you. I'd encourage you all to, but thank you.